Hello everyone, good evening, it is me Plasma and tonight I am playing some God of War Ragnarok again, yes! And I already started the game before I started the stream because I wanted to be sure that today we don't spend like 1 million years of fixing the game and no gameplay. So that should be it. No gameplay. Because this family sharing, for those who don't know, this family sharing, me and Laser, is pretty much making us impossible to play the game. Not even like at the same time, of course we can play at the same time, but even like take turns. It always breaks it for the other person. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I started it already before. I didn't do anything, but I started the game.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Plasma is making a wasp army.
I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw.
Hey, Datamac.
We are not ignoring it.
How are you doing?
We'll discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
We should be able to reach the Barons up.
Wasp army incoming.
Top. Once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
As a raven. First try! Woo! Sindri is here, or Brock. A mystic gateway was added to the map.
Hail, fellow travelers!
Sindri.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some
Secret
cloth in
of
your
the
ears to keep the
Sands.
sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
This will be of use.
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you ship-shape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
Juicy
No.
Nokken?
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
No. Hey, I can upgrade my axe. Because I found a frozen flame.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Yeah, this axe is getting stronger. The X effect. Yes. Not the blades, but just the X. About armor. Boulders of Enlightenment.
And Atreus? What do you need?
Atreus is missing a beast bone. Does it mean that we unlocked new skills? Yes. For the axe, it's good that we saved some experience then. Increase the duration and damage of range of the sickle. Aim and press Q during first awaken to throw the Leviathan X with extreme force. Can break enemy guard. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after an Leviathan attacks once in new stance press to perform a speeding combo. Doesn't sound so great. Press dead while bare hands to quickly recall the Leviathan X and perform a powerful spinning attack. Ugh. Let's just not get anything I will not remember right. Set up my enclosure this morning, but no M2 yet. Oh, I have to change the settings again. Or the 6 doesn't work. I don't know why it keeps happening. And heavy attack is not on Q for some reason. I can believe that. Okay. I can definitely believe that. What did we get? 2 gallons sit in front of this marker that says unnatural. They're tied to a sled and completely calm. Strange. How long have they sat here? They're just as well behaved as Specky and Svanna. So then that looks that this location, the canyons, is completed.
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
They want us to sit there. Not safe before this shit show.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual.
oss to slightly trist extra. I guess that is so we don't have to run around. Just it's kind of cool.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal?
Map. Okay, so this is
Or
the
are we
barracks.
just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings? A tempting treasure chest! Damn this sand!
Can we break this out? Guess not.
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
Oh, we found the raven, at least.
Katrina Niflheim just got a new guest.
14. Okay, so one more raven somewhere. That to Hearthstone. What is happening? Dark Elf Lord. The largest and strongest of darkest that we faced. I guess we faced him before. Lord weaponizes light and uses it to temporarily blind their enemies before landing a devastating attack on them if they couldn't simply crush your skull on their own. Perhaps the tactic makes them death of their enemies more humane. Terribly strong with the thickest available armor you will need to track when they've finished out an attack sequence that leaves an opening to countering. Using magical elements attacks to freeze or other weaken them will prevent them from recovering in mid-air once launched or disrupted.
A horn.
Found a horn. Not to be confused with Gjallarhorn, this piece symbolized peace, or at least Freyr's hope for peace. It was said amongst the more easily excitable of the elves that one day Freyr would blow the horn of quiet and, in so doing, bring an end to the war between the elves. Just wishful thinking, I'm afraid. No prophecy ever spoke of such a horn, and as far as I can tell, no such item exists, but that didn't stop the elves from hoping. Can't fault them for that. Guess can get some new things per Atreus. Yeah, I already did the new one I purchased. I did it 8 times in the last attack. Not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to level it up. I mean, sure, I could go to Niflheim, but I can also do it here, I think.
Look here.
The tower's purpose, though it now serves as a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function in the time before the division of light and dark. I could find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across generations, but the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here so inimical to our current status quo that the librarians eradicated all mentions of this tower's true purpose? I can't help but assume the answer is the key to a lasting peace. Console. We kind of do not really need the rage.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Just open objective information, bronze tier.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Gauntlet of Radiance. Good to get a bit more health here. Don't need rage, I haven't spent rage. use them now.
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
See if there's something more. Yeah, this one is what's in the center. I found it before. Perhaps once I remove the sand. We'll be able to see. What's that? Something
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Guess I will explore up there once. Triggers. It is. Kill dark elves. Silver tier. Bronze tier. So this place we are at is still the same. Well, this goes pretty fast with the skill. But nice because it can break their guard, so I quite like it.
I felt that one, brother.
What the fuck is happening?
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
Well, we progressed quite a bit in the new skill. 37 out of 50 already. So just a little bit
They
more.
attack us.
I like it,
Well,
it kind of
This
breaks
is their
them.
home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alpha, can you really blame them?
Maybe from up there.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Have a ice cold water with some fresh lemon, it's really nice. But we don't need those. I guess this is where it continues, but at the same time I wanted to... Oh, this is the slow way down. Well, there's this chest. But the thing is that I only saw one thing on this side. Can we break this thing? Perhaps not. Well, guess we come back later. Maybe we will just go around.
The creature you had, what does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Yeah, like now I see
I
that
am
one.
capable of curiosity.
Okay.
I can't get it from here. I'm capable of curiosity. Okay. If you say so, Daddy. So this is the right way to... From there, neither. Maybe from down there.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh my fucking god! I thought the combat was over. I'm solving a puzzle here.
What's your left?
These things smell awful.
Incoming! Above you!
Oh, okay, we got from the other side, that's good. Well, at least I see two. I don't see the third one yet. Blind. 1, 2. I guess because we maybe have to open that one too.
Never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
Okay, well, now we open this third door. And that's probably what we need. The last thing. Let me finish my challenge on you, man. I don't have any other assholes.
Left side! Incoming! Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you
No.
wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I
Just
just want to make sure
something
we're not
that I
repeating
am
the same mistakes.
not
involved when we
sure
shouldn't.
about is there's the chest. And I said that the last piece would be here for it. But it is not. So where the fuck is the last piece? So one is here. Oh, up there. I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, but before I continue, at least I cleared that. Yeah, we got another apple, but we need one more apple. Oh, why I'm always feeling so sick. trying not to think about it, but sometimes it's hard. Then we can continue. It's rough and your belly hurts always. I think that it's the best when like laying down, but I don't want to always lay down. Makes any sense. EDR4 is still fun. I would also need to upgrade version. I'm soon upgrading to trimester 2. So hopefully my sicknesses will be upgraded. Or, well, not upgraded, downgraded, I guess. And not yet, we have to fix this. Puzzle time. It's not fun when every single day you just feel like puking. After every food. But also if you don't eat.
It's gonna explode!
Yes, please explode. I'm supposed to recover it in some way. Looks like I'm supposed to do it from somewhere. Okay. It's not that way. Doesn't seem like it's going there, but also if I move it one more. There. I need to be somewhere up there. Can I blow up that thing
Look there.
from here?
That bomb should help. It's just, why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Feels like, I don't know, should get up there or something. Thought that was severe that one, but maybe you need to use all of them. So I kind of bounce. I don't know. Well, then it kind of stops. Get this one out. Okay, this will make it a bit more clear. Oh! Can we get back up there? Oh, if we can't. Why did we jump down then? I was expecting that I would be able to go back up. Okay, we did it.
Another nightmare! To the left! I felt that one, brother!
Let's try to do my challenge. How many more do I need? Oh, one more. Come on, and I'm done with it.
Enemies down.
Anything we've messed around? Guess not. Oh, that skill is finished, and I kind of like it, so I should maybe upgrade it. Upgrade it to even with more damage. with the creature.
What is it?
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Luch. Get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humour, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Okay, well, I guess not from there.
There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle. Yeah, there we go.
We get somewhere up.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Okay, so... Still missing something. So that we got the Nornir chest.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources, one the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
No.
Then let us free it.
Let's just... Whispering slab. Crafting component. Shall the straps of radiance. will be able to explore it a bit more once it's also a bit... Well, am I supposed to right into this thing to break it? Oh, yeah. Well, I can do that.
This is the spot! We can cut the half goofa loose here.
I guess we could also...
Of course it flies. It's a half goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey,
Yeah,
the
we
storm's
freed
gone.
it.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered he just wants to spend time with you, lad? While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here.
Half Gufa, we have discovered that the source of the sandstorm in the Barrens was a creature Mimir calls a half Gufa, and I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west we can see another sandstorm likely caused by another half Gufa. We should ease this creature's pain when the time is right. I need to take a bathroom break. That will be soon. Okay, bathroom break over. And Liza just brought me some coffee.
I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
I just wanted to spend some time with my son. Now we collect
There's
resources.
something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin used, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. When the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, minor details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Stay alert. Or come on.
remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Oh, those three at once. Yeah, I can line them up like that. Now maybe I can get in. Now I unlock the chest, but last braziers. Just don't see the third one. Oh, up there. Collected 2 out of 3.
Demir, you were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. But that's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvalla. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast into Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
With mothers.
Yes, like your mother's.
What's that? You're a raven. Treasure map collected. Oh, completed. Stable gemstone craving death and destruction. Some accessory. Okay. I haven't upgraded my fury. No, I did. Atreus armor. Enemies cut from a runic arrow explode, dealing moderate damage around them. Sure. I hear you, Raven. I don't see you, but I hear you. See you now. Two legendary chests, 2 lores, 2 artifacts. Yes, those were enemies.
Watch your face!
You okay?
Grim. Game get frenzied with excitement when you get poisoned. Expect to hold off a rapid flurry of claw swipes until you get pushed to toxicity.
Right flank!
Right side! Incoming! On your left!
Impressive! Left side!
Things smell awful. Jumper!
It smells awful!
These runes.
our marker, the desert of ignorance. So much of who we are is lost, not just this desiccated leviathan, nor its ilk, but the very identity of this creature is knowledge forgotten. Was it a predator, a wraith of the barrens to be feared and avoided, or perhaps a gentle behemoth tamed by the Predivision elves and farmed for meat? The answer is grain of sand in the desert of our ignorance. Our history remains buried beneath generations of dead elves. Should another manage to rise above our malignant dogma and search for answers, let these bones serve as a warning. If nothing changes, we will remain forgotten. The Consul.
So you just refuse to pick a favourite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
New poem! Celestial Construct. A mind-expanding poetic experience constructed by who else but Kvasir. Look around you, oh God. Turn your head. Guide your metal friend with care, or else it be dead. Rescue its friends. Experience tension. Immerse yourself in a new dimension.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
So now I have the last piece of the armor of Radiance. One artifact, one lore, and one legendary chest.
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
He needs new socks because they're wet. He's like, they will dry. You don't need new socks just because they're wet.
Now, if I recall, we were discussing how manipulating the details of a prophecy can wreak havoc on the believers. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. There's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half-goofa.
I don't think that we can do that yet.
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor half-goofa will have to continue its solo act.
I mean, I guess that's for a good reason. Can't explore it yet. I think I see a chest there.
Returning to my anecdote about the heath witches, they fed the Thane a prophecy of his ascension to king.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Well, it feels like we have to do it from the other side or something. Okay, that's another chest. At least they follow you, that's kind of nice.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
Poor bloody Draugr.
Oh my god, another of these assholes.
It's back!
What the fuck is going on? Stop going to the menus and now I lost sound.
On your left!
Oh my god, oh my god, you asshole! I was just picking up health. I don't want to do that.
Poor bloody Draugr. Draugr on the left!
Bara inget jag ska nog så riktigt Dragoskart.
It's bad!
Why is he not that yet?
Draugr.
Whatever.
Reminds
didn't
me of
even see
tales of a
his
cruel empress.
HP.
One too angry to die.
We will see.
Definitely went much better. The second time he hit me just like once or something. Being a remnant of chaos restores true form. Okay. One more. Don't really need that, but I guess we can take it.
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favourite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war overfolded in land.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
Some nice coffee.
Returning to my anecdote about the Heath Witches, they fed the Thane a prophecy of his ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof.
No more for now. Focus.
Okay, what's the center?
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not.
Your artifact, harp. A miniature harp, unplayable of course, likely meant to reflect Freyr's musical skill. It said that with a stringed instrument in his hand and the song on his lips, there was nothing he couldn't accomplish. No virgin too chaste, no warrior too wrathful. I would like to imagine Freyr was smart enough to not resort to songs and dance when it came to brokering a peace between the elves. That's what I would like to imagine anyway. One more legendary chest, one more lore.
And would prefer it remain that way.
Okay, this was recalling my ex.
You said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Round of Affliction level 4, nice. Shield strike, double tap dead against status inflicted enemies, consume element causes a damage element explosion.
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Okay, I just need one lore.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Oh, just one lore. Let's find it. Hopefully we can.
Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical.
Aye, aye.
Oh no,
but
this
'twas
is where
not
we
so
already
for
were.
him.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
I don't know if it could be down there and I just missed it. Knows.
Just to wrap up that story I was telling, the usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late.
Another time. We must focus.
Just to wrap up that story I was telling, the usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent
Maybe this is the
bloodbath as
last
they go.
thing.
The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly...
Gulun Kal, thanks to the opposition grotesque hypocrisy, Alvheim's Gulun are a threat to our livelihood. Though I have called many on the surface, they are undoubtedly more down below in the dark elves' house. So long as we deny them access to our light, the pair at the desert entrance shall remain the only docile version of the four beasts. Let them remain, they will serve as useful subjects for further light infusion experimentation, the Maven.
Accepted prophecy.
Hold. What is that?
Well, I think that we got everything on the Barons. Norning chest, legendary chest. There are 2 undiscovered things. I mean, we will have to come back anyway.
I didn't get a chance to say
The
before.
next.
Like your story about the Thane and the Heath Witches. We really gotta write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
I don't know, I guess we are done. Wait, there's a chest.
Father, can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
We hunt, train. Those are the only
Yeah, there
2
was
things you
one
do
more
to distract yourself.
incident.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music.
But
You
I
could
guess
teach
those
me,
things are
and-
not super important, it just
No.
has money.
It's stupid. Never mind.
Oh, I guess we are done. Goes. Return to Sindri. Find the second most behind seat. Close Drugger house. Treasure map, that one is completed. Guess for now we should be good. We'll come back later for more freeing experience.
Did I ever tell the 2 of you how I made a small fortune in Asgard? Once, Balder arranged for every archer in the city to open fire on him. We took bets on how many arrows could be lodged in his body until the sheer weight of them made him fall down. Ha!
That's awful.
Oh, no. He was laughing the whole time. And mine was the closest guess. 446 arrows exactly.
Horrible. You better not tell that story in front of Freya.
Yes, lad, because I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
Just saying.
Okay.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them. I'll heat
Special
up the forge.
items. Oh, we don't have the Skirnir's Gambantain. What? Oh yeah?
Have this Skirnir's Gambantain.
It's true.
This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand. Let's see, my boy. Tasteful.
Tasteful. Interesting.
Something in mind? Want something in particular?
This armor could be upgraded to 4. But the Shadow's Cap of Radiance is already 4. And you can upgrade it to 5. Well, that one is last second evade. Activates Realm Shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. And you can upgrade it to 5. You'll have less health. Tempting. But I could upgrade just one of them anyway.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let your...
Just a second.
Get knocked around more.
Very well.
Whatever you need, I'll create.
I need more Dwarven steel. Well, at least this one could be graded to 4.
Try not to break it.
I will try. Should we get a new skill? Weapon rush burst is pull, press, block plus R to consume the meter and activate. Lances all leviate and X melee attacks with far-reaching waves of frost for a duration. Okay. So you can recall X with some things. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after any Leviathan X attack. Or maybe I will try this one. Glacier permafrost. Okay, I don't know if I will remember. Visit the Raven Tree. Let's see if we got enough ravens for another reward. So today is my last day of 13 week. Tomorrow starts 14 week of the pregnancy. So that is the second trimester.
I can forge some new stuff for you.
I don't even know if I have enough, but maybe.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father.
Swung from the
In
tree.
life we hang, in death we meet.
Braces of Raven's Tears.
Until you free us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control, anyway.
Brock, what do you think about fate?
I don't. Either your life's all written down somewhere or it ain't. Still feels like you're making choices either way. Shit smells the same regardless of how it got shaft.
Remind me to write that down.
Okay, let's continue. Sindri's house, sure.
Well, I hope Tears had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is, how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Well, let's see what is going to happen now.
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Should I have anything else for you, you'll be the first to know.
We're done talking. Bugger off.
Okay. Because we are done talking. Let's continue.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're in a better mood.
Eat dinner.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed.
Sounds good.
Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things.
What are you cooking, Tyr?
You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
Some
You're
soup.
kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish I could
No
do
fighting.
more. I really do.
Well, you can
But for
cook.
now,
He wants to be the
Please.
housewife.
allow me to cook for you.
We got a god of war so he can cook us dinner. Isn't that great?
Atreus, eat.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Is it the stew
Enjoy,
or
my
is it
friend.
the soup?
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't
He
mean to
doesn't want to fight, but he's calling my son champion.
Don't worry.
The word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe.
Yeah, soon he's
Use
going
the
out
judgment
again.
of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
Yeah, now you definitely want him
You really
to...
should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And
Yes,
possibly
please.
ever? Sleep.
Sleep.
That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
I agree with that advice. Can I go sleep
Fine,
now?
sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here, Heidi.
Already gone.
Yeah, sure, he's gonna sleep. Oh, he found this thing. This ball, black ball.
Ironwood.
Loki.
Someone just called him Loki.
Let it hurt.
I wish I had known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Is that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Numa.
I don't understand.
Whatever.
Young Atreus.
Whatever.
Spoiled brat.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here. Okay.
I mean, don't you think it's most likely just a dream?
should
Or
pay
you're
for what
inside
he
of
said
that
about
black
Mother.
thing?
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please.
That's why he killed that
What's
guy.
happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Okay.
Where am I?
Oh,
Easy.
so cute.
Hey, where you going?
Follow the wolf.
Follow you?
Woof 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 woof. Powerful heavy finisher at the end of the light of the combo. Press left click, left click, left click, left click, Q, Q, Q. Can give it a try. Hold that to trip a strike enemy. Okay.
Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side. Where am I? Can you understand me? Oh. Hi there.
It's already 2 wolves.
So, where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kinda woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here.
Oh, where are we? Jotunheim.
Scent? What scent? Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish I were here to meet you.
Even more wolves.
There's a lot of you, huh? What's that smell? The air here, I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees. Just looking around. Ah! You tell me if you were gonna eat me. That's a joke, right? I've never seen a forest like this before. Through here?
They're guiding me somewhere.
I'm not finished with it yet.
Oh! Young woman.
The paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past. Of the future.
She's drawing how he is holding this knife up to her.
I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
I guess.
You know who I am?
She knows who I am.
What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
You look weird.
Sorry. Was that mean?
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Weird can be good.
Thanks.
So cute.
Let's start over. I'm Angerboda.
Angerboda.
You must have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
Hey, Angerboda.
When you said you knew me?
Like I said, you'll get your answers soon enough.
Right.
Is that not your name?
No.
Bow ability. How do you use these things again? Press left click to use regular arrows. Use that to release arrow imbued with magic properties. Hold that or Q to charge shots.
It is my name. I'm Loki.
And we are in Jotunheim. Ireland.
Whoa.
Press I to use skills. I got more skills. Holy shit. Just need more experience. Press R to grapple towards the enemy. Yeah, I remember that one. Or left arms to Qs.
This way.
I'll, take my own path. So, where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard that Isengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
So, I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Or called it.
We collect money. Money.
What's that?
I have like half an hour.
Big.
Compared to?
I thought giants weren't all supposed to be giant. So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours.
Watch out!
I've got
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a jogger that...
Thank you.
Thanks.
And then she said that I'm safe
So,
here.
what were you doing before you came here?
Surviving Fimbulwinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
I'll be up above you, but keep going the way you're going.
Are we? Yes. Hello. Hello, Plasma. Hello, Cholera Caput. Welcome. How is it going? I hope you're having a good day.
Is that chainmail? I wonder what Brock and Sindri would think of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of?
Uncles.
You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
Can't believe there are nightmares here too. Yappa!
Yeah, there are nightmares there too. Okay, so I came from there, right? So I think I'm supposed to go here. Last I checked in here, you were playing Back for Blood. That is really long time ago. That had to be at least a year ago, right? Yeah, we kind of finished it with all achievements and such. Yeah. So then we started playing Dark and Darker. The tree. Mother said the other races of the 9 realms look at the world as individual trees in a forest. They see people and nature and time and destiny as separate elements, but not us. I was mainly lurking. I really liked it. Back for Blood was really fun, especially like playing through it on the hardest difficulty, getting all the achievements. Really great game. Nice cooperative stuff. But yeah, a lot changed since that time. I got married, I got pregnant. Can I ask in regards to the stream title? You mean the pregnant thing? Yeah. Yeah, I'm about 3 months pregnant. So, yeah. I have it there because sometimes I get a bit sick, so people are not like worried if I made some weird sounds. I still have pregnancy sickness for sure. The Jotnar knows that these are all branches of the same tree, that you can't separate love from fate from the flap of a bird's wings without harming the tree itself. Maybe that's why I saw no fear in her eyes when she talked about walking her path, when she talked about her impending death. Sometimes that comforts me, knowing her and father's passing were just one branch in a great and ever-growing tree. Other times I just miss them. Are the maternity rules good in Czechia? Well, I live in Norway since 2014 and seems pretty decent. There are some differences, like the maternity leave on in the Czech Republic is I think 3 or 4 years. So like here it's like a year, I think. So, but like so far so good. I feel really well, like how Norwegian doctors in a hospital and such are testing everything and making sure that we are both well. Like I have frequent visits and everything. But you're still behind Sweden. Is that man?
You know what? Never mind.
You're still behind Sweden in that men don't really get any benefits. Wait, you are from Sweden? Denmark. Oh. Yeah, we have it like I think that here it is like the maternity paternity leave is divided, that you have 1/3 for the mother, 1/3 for the father, and 1/3 can be shared. So for example, like from what I was reading, if the father doesn't take his 1/3 then the mother cannot use it.
It looks like you're going the right way.
But I would kind of expect that it won't be too bad in Denmark either. But yeah, I don't really know what and how is gonna be happening because it's my first pregnancy, so... So I'm still kind of figuring things out. Well, I definitely learned a lot of things I didn't know. Just that it isn't too much of a priority. Like for the men to get some benefits during pregnant, like during when they have kids or such. Definitely learning things about pregnancy I didn't know before. And I guess it will get even more interesting.
I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny.
What?
Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
All I know is that Sweden was ahead of us in a lot of areas in terms of equality. I honestly don't really know much about how things are in Sweden since we live in Norway. Summons a spectral deride and charges into enemies. Huh. Oh, finally I got a runic salmon. But how the fuck do you use it? Guess I have to check the lessons. Doesn't say. Oh. There are a lot of them. I know my husband is from Sweden, so but I don't know that if he knows either. I just know that when I was at this hair salon in Sweden, that the women there when they were preparing me for like wedding, they told me that that the quality of like the care of the pregnant women is better in Norway than in Sweden. They heard. I don't know. That was just their feeling. Yeah, how do I activate the summon? The most apparent one is that women are sometimes called off from a job application from long-term employment in favor of men. That's happening everywhere. I mean, I announced at work that I'm pregnant, and like in 11 years I've been working there, we were 2 women who got pregnant, and one got recruited while she was pregnant. So I don't feel like that is that much. Like 11 years being there, and there were just that, but just don't understand why they don't teach me that. Like where I'm supposed to see that. And basically my employer said like, well, from now on I think that I'm just gonna employ men, because 2 women pregnant in 11 years is a bit too much. It's like, okay, sure, just employ men. Okay, shield. Oh, see, I didn't even know that Atreus had a shield. Yeah, what was that attack? So yeah, that kind of sucks. Shield and heavy attack.
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... yeah. Go.
But overall, like...
Wait, where are you?
Over here!
Things are kind of hard. When pregnant. The lack of energy and being always sick is...
Whoa!
Gotcha!
Definitely a bit difficult sometimes. Do you have any kids?
Guess I'm still getting the hang of things here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
I'm
Our
sorry.
Prime Minister once had an infamous speech about how she wanted our mortality rate to decrease significantly by birthing more children. Yeah, I don't know, I always feels like there are being born less and less kids, and then when you tell at work like, hey, I'm pregnant, then your employer is like, oh my god, that sucks so much. And it's like, does it really? Don't you want your country to be getting more kids when it is already that bad? I don't know. Shouldn't that be praised?
I've got it.
Oh.
Tell me when.
I'm a virgin, how deplorable that is. Just haven't wanted to mingle too much.
You too.
Well, everybody was a virgin at some point. Nothing wrong with that.
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
I was just more wondering about this, like...
Hang on! Okay, now you!
It's my first pregnancy and I've never been mother, so... it's definitely something I wonder about a lot of things. I'm excited about all the experiences.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion.
So as someone who would already be a parent...
Go!
Okay!
Wow. Place is kind of beautiful.
I can slow down!
Oh, I have about like 10 minutes before I have to go to work. Unfortunately, I work during weekends too, so...
Whoa!
First one off the medallion wins!
Well, you beat me.
I mean, I already knew the path. It's kind of like cheating.
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them.
Summon Falcon. Hold F to summon Angerboda Spirit Falcon, unleashing power and gigantic magic.
It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
Nah, you're just Loki.
Lucky. Where's Kratos, by the way? He's at home right now. I just went to bed and I kind of woke up at this place. So he kind of... that is just how God of War Ragnarok is, that and a lot of these things you play on your own.
We're almost to my mom's shrine, where she chronicles the
Like, it is as Atreus, and in the 2018 you kind of always played as Kratos. I find it quite interesting, like you even have like a skill tree for Atreus. So yeah, I think it's like divided. Sometimes you play as Kratos, sometimes you play as Atreus. Have you played any of the God of War games?
Oh wow!
Oh, you'll see plenty more button clamps today.
I hope so.
He didn't have a name for a good part of the reboot, right? Atreus? Yeah, I never played the originals because I did not have consoles or stuff, so...
Oh,
I played the 2018 one like a year ago.
where do you think they learned it from?
That was the first one I played.
Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
Yeah, I've never played the old ones. Okay, Angerboda. There's a girl here in Ironwood. Her name is Angerboda and she is the same age as me, a giant too. She's really funny and she paints and is friends with the wolves here. She's unlike anyone I've ever met in so many different ways. She said she has been waiting her whole life to meet me, which sounds so crazy. It's actually a lot of pressure to try to meet whatever expectation she has of me. I just need to stay calm and get a better feel for everything that's going on here. But wow, so much is happening so fast. Yeah, so I've actually never played the old God of War games. So I think that they've never been on PC and I never had the console which could kind of do it, so... Okay, well let's go to the shrine first probably.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
For many giants,
Okay.
there is... Ready?
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm ready.
Loki. He's Loki, so it's Loki's shrine.
I've seen this before. Where we scattered Mother's ashes. It was on the wall. Everything had happened already. Just the way it said. But this part was damaged. Oh, that's us. It's in the bag.
Yeah. They were, I think, for a while.
Wonder who he is.
Because I think that this one was released 2022 on PlayStation. And it was released 2024 on PC. So I think after 2 years.
No. No! It's not right. That can't be what happens. No. 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 This isn't real. Ironwood's not real. Ungar's not real. None of this is real! Ah!
Hey, hey! Whoa, whoa, you're okay! You're okay. It's all alright. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey, hey, hey! 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 Hey, calm down. Calm down.
So the because his father should die.
Just breathe. Hey, breathe. Good. That's good. See, it's okay. Let go.
So cute.
Come on back. It's okay. You're fine.
Ow.
It's alright. I don't know what happened.
He
Don't worry
started
about
attacking
it.
the
It happens
stones.
to everyone.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Kratos dies and I serve Odin.
Oh, shit, that was mean too. Look. Just forget about that now. Forget the future. Forget Loki. You're a giant. And you're clearly
You showed him that his
power
father
you
dies
don't
and you were like,
understand.
why are you so emotional, man?
Come on, let's take a walk.
you can help me with something and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff. Come on.
Yeah, lady, this is a bit upsetting, sorry. Are these giants different from the... I don't know what that is. And I don't even know how to pronounce it.
What's this?
Here, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone.
Not really, but some are enormous sized.
Loki?
Oh my,
Meet
that's
Yala.
cute.
Hi, Yala.
Yala.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my, that's so cute.
Oh wow, she's a big girl, huh?
Oh, we are gonna ride her.
Good girl.
Yala. Angerboda has a yak named Yala. It was funny. She said, I want you to meet someone, and I thought for a moment there might be more giants, but she meant Yala. I get the sense Yala might be her best friend, which maybe sounds sad, I guess, but I think it's kind of amazing. Makes me miss Fenrir, though I also still feel like he is with me somehow. I wish she could have met him. It must be lonely living here, but I know how much it helps having a connection to animals.
Ganga.
So, I guess you know about the whole champion of the...
Jotnar? Yeah. Do you want me to call you that instead?
No, Loki's good.
Sure. Champ.
Champ.
So, where did you say we were going?
We need to collect some fruit. If we follow the river, we should find some.
Jotnar was that I meant.
Those flowers over there.
Silence.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called.
So
They only grow in Jotnar.
Is that in Norwegian?
My mother and
I
I
wouldn't
used to
know.
take naps in them when my grandma and her
No
farmed.
idea.
It was one of the only places she found peace.
Huh. What is this flower thing? There's a tongue. It is? Okay. So that's Jotnar. Well, Atreus' mother was a giant, so...
Aha! Here's one. Let's grab it.
Who's it for?
Wolves gotta eat, don't they?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one every day. For strength, they taste terrible.
Seems like they work though. Excuse me?
It sounds like she likes you.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
She likes me. Well, we will have to save at some point. I can't be late for
grab that
work. I would love to play more.
Got it.
It's 11:33
Wolves.
p.m. right now,
take
and my
care of
work
them?
starts at
I do.
12.
They're good friends.
Can't wait to meet more of them. How many more of these fruits do you need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki, we have time.
Oh, beast bone. That's what I needed. For some upgrades.
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
let me help.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Cute. Well, I guess I should just save it here.
After you.
Okay, time to save. It's almost 35 already. Yeah, Laserby is Swedish. I don't know if you remembered that. So since I'm Czech, I don't really know these words that much. Okay, well, time to quit it. Yes, if something is very big and similar. Okay, quit the game. Well, was fun. We already have 21 hours in the game. I guess some of it was me being AFK in the game, since we have this problem because Laser is also playing God of War Ragnarok, and me too, and we are playing it through family sharing. So every single time one of us wants to play it, we have to like verify files, and the other person cannot be connected to Steam for a while, at least until we start the game, and it's just... I really had previous 2 times I had probably 30-45 minutes trying to even get into the game. So I started it before the stream today, so I was sure that we don't have to spend so long time of the stream by trying to fix it. But yeah, next time I will be playing God of War Ragnarok will be on Monday, I guess. Because yeah, today is almost Sunday already. Tomorrow we always play Darktide on Sundays, so that's what we are gonna play tomorrow. So yeah, there will be tomorrow Darktide, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday God of War Ragnarok, Thursday, Friday Dark and Darker, Saturday God of War Ragnarok, and Sunday Darktide again. So like right now I'm like rotating these 3 games. Speaking of Warhammer 40k, there will be a new class with a dog now. Next month. Released. So there will be a robot dog. Pretty cool. Like right now there are 4 classes, so there will be 5. Did you see the Owlbear is making a new Warhammer RPG? No, I haven't. I have not really played that many Warhammer games. I played Darktide, well I played Vermintide 2, I played the first Vermintide, and I played the first Space Marine. Other than that I have not really played anything. But sorry, I really have to go. I have to be at work in 20 minutes and I'm not even ready to go right now. Can be late, so sorry. I really don't like to leave mid-conversation, but I really have to go. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully see you tomorrow, and ta-da-ti-dee-doo! Stay fingers up.